Welcome back to a quick little video about an assignment, this time assignment 11. In assignment 11, you're going to use Yelp. Okay, for this assignment, you need to use the Yelp AZ 2018 JSON file in the CMS that we use in lessons 13.1 and 13.2. Like I mentioned, those lessons, it's a big file at about 83 megabytes, so it'll take a bit of time to download. This data set contains almost 120,000 reviews written in 2018 about businesses in Arizona. These reviews are taken from a larger data set of 8.2 million reviews in a file of 4.4 gigabytes made available by Yelp for a recent data challenge. You can see past winners. Let's see if this is still good. Yeah, past winners here and what they've done. These are like teams of programmers. These aren't individual people sitting in their dorm room trying to hammer something out. These are big, massive teams but you can see winners there. This time you're going to identify two linguistic features that you believe are correlated with the number of stars a business receives. Be creative and use linguistic features you haven't yet looked at this semester. Okay, just be creative and you know, this is the final homework assignment, so just go ahead and try something cool with linguistic features, a linguistic feature. Your program should create a CSV file with 3 columns and that many rows, almost 120,000 rows, 1 row for each review in the sample data set. Right, column A will be the number of stars, column B will be the number of occurrences of linguistic feature 1 in the current review, and column C will be the number of occurrences of linguistic feature 2. On a given row in the CSV file, the stars column should give the number of stars the current review has, and N feature 1 should give the number of times the first linguistic feature has and the second one. There you go, like I just said. When imported into spreadsheet software, the CSV file should look something like this, right? 3 columns, stars, and then 2 linguistic features. Next, your program, or a different PY file if you like, should do the following. Read back into Python your CSV as a pandas data frame. So as I show in lesson 13.2, you'll need to use pandas to do this. Pandas is a package or a module in Python that has a data frame structure. It's called a data frame, which is a tabular data set with columns and rows like an Excel table. So you'll need that, read it back into Python as a pandas data frame, and then run a Pearson R correlation test and create 2 scatter plots with the regression line, 1 for each of the linguistic features that you examine. And then you write a report in which you interpret the results, which feature, if any, correlates with number of stars, in which direction, positive or negative correlation, why do you think this happens, do the results confirm or disconfirm or disprove what you thought would be the case, your hypothesis. Also take a sample of a data set, 20 or so reviews, and measure precision recall of the regular expression you use to find the linguistic features. Report those measurements for each linguistic feature. And you're going to turn into the CMS a zip file with your PY file that does the work, or perhaps 2 PY files if you choose to write 2 different ones. It's fine to write 1. And the CSV file that your program creates, and then your report in the DOCX. That report also has your precision recall on a small sample of about 20 reviews. Okay, so this is very much like what we did in lesson 13.2. So if you need to review 13.2 to get this homework done, you should do so. Okay, so that is a quick little preview of assignment 11 and how I'd approach it. As always, I'm super happy to help. Please come into my office hour if you like. See ya.